We as humans, unless we are completely blind, experience some sense of color, whether it be all of them or even just a few. During this presentation, I will explain, as well as show some demonstrations of color and how our eyes may perceive them differently from others. First, I should explain what color is. Color can be explained by the term hue. This is an experience of chromatic color or combination of chromatic colors. If you're wondering what a chromatic color is, it is a color that can be seen by the typical eye and can be explained by which hue expresses the visual manifestation of what we perceive as color or those different types of colors. There are different ways in color can be measured or interpreted. For example, you can use a grayscale to demonstrate value. You can do this with any color, but for this example, I'm going to use a grayscale. The definition of value is having a color go from light to dark in dimension of colors, as you can see here. Next, I'm going to show you a color circle. This demonstrates the perceptually similar colors that are arranged next to each other. For example, red to purple to blue to green to yellow to orange to red. Paired with the color circle is a term called complementary afterimage. This is a similar concept as the color circle. However, the colors being compared are the colors at the opposite ends of the circle, such as red and green would be complementary colors, blue and orange would be complementary colors, and yellow and purple would be complementary colors. Now that you know what color is, it is time for me to explain how some people perceive these colors. The most common perception of color is people who are considered trichromats. These are types of people who can perceive color as it is supposed to be perceived. For example, this is a picture of a car. This is what scientists would consider normal color conventions. For example, the car I've chosen to do blue, the fire hydrant is red, and the sun is yellow. However, not everyone perceives color the same. The first unusual group of people when it comes to color vision are called dichromats. The definition of this is for this type of color vision is people who can see chromatic colors but confuse some colors. For an example, if you look at this, the car is a different shade of blue, the fire hydrant could be seen as purple because it's next to the red on the color wheel, and the yellow can be seen as orange. Fun fact, my vision is dichromatic, so I mix up tans, oranges, reds, creams, and yellows. This is uncommon, especially with me being a female and how my eyes are made up. Okay. However, you may notice that the other colors, again, may be off according to what they look too close on the color wheel. There is a similar condition, but still different. This is called color deficiency. What this means is it is a condition where individuals see fewer colors than people with normal color vision. You can use an Ishikawa plate to determine this. This is a test that uses displayed colored dots to test the presence of color deficiency. Some people are considered monochromats. These are people who can only see in shades of gray, as you can see here. It still goes by with what the darkness value is. So the car was the medium, so it's in between the color of the darkest part of the picture, which would be the fire hydrant, and the lightest, which would have been the sky, and the sun in the sky. A term related to these types of people is called color blindness. This is a condition in which people cannot perceive any sort of chromatic color. An example of what these people may see, again, is the picture of this car. Anyone with normal color vision would see this picture as unusual because most people can determine what chromatic colors can be seen as. So I hope what you understand what I'm saying is that we all perceive color differently, and there are different types of people with different types of color vision, and it all has to do with the makeup of our brain and our eyes. Thank you.